It's Fusion Radio with Brian Stinson, broadcasting live from Columbia College Chicago's Manifest Festival, man. So I got Amina, and Amina has a guest with her that she's going to tell us all about who he is in a second. So Amina, tell us a little bit about you and what you do.
Oh, about me. All right. I am a Chicago-based MC. I'm a poet. I'm an organizer. I am an educator. I teach at SAIC. I lecture at SAIC. And also here at Columbia College, where I teach a hip-hop history course and a course on African-American music. I am also a part of the hip-hop studies minor here at Columbia. And I'm one half of the duo Urbanized Music with my partner in rhyme, Kulat Chris. Yeah, I think that's it. And my guest today is Kingdom Rock. And Kingdom can talk a little bit about himself and all the amazing stuff he's done.
All right, my name is Kingdom Rock. I'm from Columbia College grad, actually, class of 203. So it's been a while, but I've been a Columbia bum for like 30 years, basically. Out of high school, I found this place to be my fame, and I came down hanging out trying to steal information and take it back to the hood like Robin Hood, and through that, I'm probably responsible for maybe 150 million records sold. And I'm part of the Chicago Hip Hop Heritage Museum, 1/3 of that. And I'm an MC. I plan on hosting a good show today. I haven't hosted or rhymed in years, and they pulled me out, and I'm here. And so I hope I do a great job. And it's all because of Amina. Thank you.
So you know I want to definitely chime in more with you since you hosting and everything. What can we expect from a hosting standpoint, and then from a performance standpoint, what you bringing to the table?
Hey, I'm going to throw a few bars out there every once in a while, a couple of jokes there and there, and I'm going to be a fan most of the day. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the talent because I've not seen most of these guys perform, and I'm just going to take it in and encourage them to be great.
So you know I'm all about giving people a little tease and everything when it comes to performance, man. You got a clean joke for those of us that's on live that I can share also on the radio. Something clean. You ain't got nothing clean, huh? Ain't got nothing clean. What about a bar that you can share with us? Give us an example of some bars that you got and everything.
Along the road rises an empire full of math destruction. Kingdom Rock is a production. If you didn't know Rumple Rooms where you must have been, so hush your mouth when lyrics speak. And I quill that tail back to sleep. All the time, every tribe's got a chief, and that's who I happen to be. The big honcho in the bow down now. Still got enough buffaloes to plow. My 40 acres, I'm never a hater. Should assign to the majors will remain the way I can see is Terminator. It's Orchid Man to the rescue. Mysterious like Oldsmobile, I intrigue you. What next can he do and stay true? Still real deal like Holyfield. State of mind still ill. State assassin to my last day.
Woo-hoo. All right, so like with that dope rhyme that you just spit, man, social media wise, man, how can we stay in tune with your movement, and then like tell us where we can go to check out your work, man?
I am Kingdom Rock. My Instagram and my Twitter. Cousin Rico is my rap name. You can go find my music under Cousin Rico, CUZNRICO, and you can find me at the Chicago Hip Hop Heritage Museum. At www.chhhm.com, and that's at 4505 South Indiana in the Bronzeville neighborhood. And we open up July the 1st for our new installation. We shut down every year and reopen back up with a new installation for Hip Hop Heritage Month, and this is our 20th year of Chicago Hip Hop Heritage Month.
I forgot to mention that.
And people don't know that Chicago Hip Hop Heritage has been in effect for 20 years, signed by Mayor Daley himself, and it's been Chicago Hip Hop Heritage Month for 20 years, July. And we're celebrating 20 years of that and 50 years of hip hop.
Yes.
So as we celebrate 50 years of hip hop, give me your early introduction into hip hop, some of your favorite artists, and man, if you could do a top 5 list of your top 5 artists, man, do that for me.
Dylan, no. See, there was your clean joke. Okay, now, my first introduction was probably, I would say, watching Soul Train. I learned how to do the robot and electric boogie off watching Soul Train, and so Soul Train to me is my first introduction of it. I've been buying 45 since I was a baby, and that's where my love for music come from. Michael Jackson was a big superstar to me, and I wanted to be him at my young age, and here I am, man, 53 years later. I gave you a little bit more.
Nah, man, it's all good, man. It's all good, man. I appreciate you, man. I mean, you got some fat on the head when it comes to this music thing right here, man. It's Fusion Radio with Brian Stinson and YTS Keys, man, broadcasting live for Columbia College's Manifest, man. Man, I'm so excited to be here, man. You guys don't know, man, but today I'm celebrating my 20-year anniversary of graduating from Columbia College, Chicago, man. So it's just like awesome that I get a chance to actually interact with all these great people, man. Amina, we got to get into you and this hip hop studies and like what people can expect and how they can tap in with you and what you bring to the table.
Man, well, the music is starting to get loud, but let me say something about this festival, Manifresh, right? It's Columbia's hip hop festival. Happens every year in conjunction with Manifest. I like to call it my baby because I've been a part of Manifresh since its inception. I actually gave it the name Manifresh. I'm really excited that we can now use this as an opportunity to honor one of our special alum, Parker Lee Williams, P. Lee Fresh. We have a P. Lee Fresh stage. A lot of this is dedicated to him. He was a Columbia alum, one of the anchors. Many will call him one of the founders of Chicago hip hop, in that he was one of the first people to kind of start doing hip hop here in Chicago from New York. He went to Columbia. He attended Columbia. He graduated from here. He had an illustrious career in music and advertising. He passed away a few years ago due to complications of COVID, and we're happy that we could kind of dedicate this festival in his honor because he was so integral and important to not just Chicago hip hop, but really around the world. That he's been connected to artists. Yeah, he's one of the founders of X-Man Crew, International Graffiti Crew. So that's what we do here at Columbia. We are in like our 6th year, I believe, of our hip hop studies minor. We're really proud of that. In my understanding, probably one of the only institutions with a hip hop minor as robust as ours, in that it reflects the dynamics of our college. And we're an arts college, so we've got music and dance and fashion and television, film. So we're able to bring all of that to our hip hop studies minor and allow students an immersive, hands-on experience and just, a celebration of the culture.
So how do people follow you, stay in tune with everything that you're doing?
Well, you can find me on Instagram, Amina Ayo, AminaAyo. And urbanizedmusic.com.
Well, thank you so much for taking time out to spend a little time with Fusion Radio with Brian Stinson and YTS Keys. Continued success on all that you do.
Thank you so much.